On behalf of Timothy Eaton Memorial Church, I want to wish you and your loved ones a very blessed Christmas. In many ways, Christmas is about memories. And all of us have had at some point a memorable Christmas. A time when we had a wonderful time with our families. A time when we spent worshiping God, and a memorable pageant, a memorable hymn sing, a memorable gift that we had been given. Christmas is full of memories, and memories for each and every one of us. And these memories elicit all kinds of things in our minds. And I've been thinking recently about some of the unusual Christmases that I have spent over the years. I will never forget the first Christmas I spent living in Bermuda. And it was a beautiful sunny day. It was 68 degrees. And my mother and father and I had a magnificent Christmas dinner with cassava pie, a Bermudian delicacy, and turkey with all the trimmings, and apple pie and cranberries, and you name it, we had it. And sitting there full on our stomachs after this meal, my father declared, "We're going to go to the beach for a swim." And so we got in the car and put on our bathing suits and went down to a very famous beach called John Smith's Bay. And there my mother and my father and I, the only people in all of Bermuda, I think, who were swimming that day, fresh out of arriving from England, plunged into the waters and had a magnificent time on the beach. It was a Christmas that I would never forget. Likewise, my first Christmas in South Africa was also most unusual. For Christmas there is in the middle of the summer, and there was a heat wave in Cape Town. And we sat by the pool of a neighbor's house to have Christmas dinner because it was too hot inside. And again, afterwards, on Boxing Day, my father declared, "We're going to the beach." And so we went to Muizenberg. And rather than thinking about a white Christmas that we would normally have sung about, we walked on the white beaches of Muizenberg and plunged into the Indian Ocean. A very unusual way to spend Christmas, but one that I remembered. But the more I've thought about that and how different it is from Christmases growing up in the UK or subsequently here in Canada, where we in fact often have snow and cold and ice and wind, it seems to me that it doesn't matter where we spend Christmas. For Christmas is not actually about those things at all. As romantic as they may be to have a white Christmas and to come out of church on an evening to the snow, once you have actually analyzed it, Christmas is about the birth of Jesus Christ. And it matters not where you celebrate Christmas or what kind of the year or time of the year it might be. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and that son is the Lord of the universe, Jesus Christ himself. It doesn't matter then whether you spend Christmas by a hot fire and wonderful drinks in the heat of a beautiful snug room, or whether you spend it on a beach in the southern hemisphere. It doesn't matter if you go to a high mountain and a ski resort, or a magnificent sanctuary, or a small room. It doesn't matter whether or not you have big meals or whether you have small meals. If Jesus is the reason why we gather at Christmas, then it matters not where it is or what time of the year it is. And this Christmas, my hope and my prayer for you is that you will have a memory of all that Jesus Christ has done for you. That as you read the Christmas stories in the Bible, as you sing the great carols and hymns, you might be moved in your heart and realize that this Christmas is special because this Christmas you have Christ very much at the center of your lives. And regardless of whether or not you have personal problems this Christmas, you can hand them to Christ. Regardless of whether or not you have great joys or great celebrations, you can share them with Christ. It matters not where you are or what state your life is in. Christ can be part of it. My hope and my prayer for you is that this will be a memorable Christmas, And as a memorable Christmas, Christ will be part of your lives. On behalf of us all, a very merry and memorable Christmas.